This is Tracey Marshall from Travels with Tracey, and we are traveling through the Middle Ages. With each podcast, we explore new and exciting destinations specifically for mature travelers. That is, travelers that are between 35 and 70. That's my specialty, or what I like to do the most. These travelers are more into relishing their time than staying at budget hotels and partying all night. I enjoy people who want to experience where they are, be it an adventure trip, let's say whitewater rafting in Costa Rica, or those who enjoy the cobblestone streets of a quaint French town, sitting in a cafe and enjoying fine wine and cheese, or hiking to Machu Picchu. Those are the people I identify with. Today we are exploring one of my favorite all-time London tours. And what is this? It is Hampton Court on bicycle. It was wonderful, just wonderfully thrilling, exciting, adventuresome. You got out there, you did a little bit of exercise. You are met by a guide at Waterloo train station, which is centrally located. Once again, it's very easy to get to. And if you stay at St. Ermin's St. Ermin's Hotel, you can simply walk to the train station. So you walk to the train station, you're in this large train station, you're like, oh my gosh, where am I going to meet my guide? I have no idea. Don't worry, on the voucher it'll say, meet me under platform number 12. Or whatever. So then you see it. It's very easy to locate. Hey, there's platform number 12. You get there, and there's probably going to be around 5 to 10 other people that are standing there for the same tour. A great guide comes up, and he notifies you which train we want to get on to. So we get on a train, and we take a short train ride to Richmond. Richmond is probably about 15 minutes from London, 15 to 20 minutes. And when you get off at Richmond, he or she explains to you with a brief walk to a parking lot, just a little bit about Richmond, which is fascinating. The anecdotes are fascinating. You will walk where Elizabeth II actually died in Richmond Palace, which is basically gone, but a little bit of it's left. And you can see the very window of the room in which she died in. You're also noting some history about Richmond. A lot of medieval people lived there, people of power. And then afterwards, it became a place for rock stars, famous rock stars. Mick Jagger lived there. Eric Clapton lived there. Just a huge amount of people who lived there that were quite famous. From there, you go to the parking lot, you grab your bike, and you bicycle to Hampton Court, which is about 30-minute bike ride. You can stop and have a beer at a local pub, and you're going to follow a river. I believe it's the Thames. It's beautiful. When you get to Hampton Court, then you will have free time to explore the palace, which is fascinating. Henry VIII lived there with 4 of his wives. It is just awestruck. I mean, it is just amazing. You can't really explain it. So I would definitely recommend this tour. You will not be disappointed. Thanks for traveling through the Middle Ages with me. I would love to continue this conversation with you, so just head to my Facebook page at facebook.com/Travels with Tracey. I have a link to my page in the podcast notes. Don't forget to subscribe to this podcast on iTunes or your favorite podcast player. When you do, my podcast can automatically upload to your smartphone. Safe travels!